We are honored to announce that the Altadena Historical Society will officially archive our recent town hall alongside every episode of Conversation Live Altadena Rising with James Farr. This is the show of record, the definitive source for tracking Altadena's roots, resilience, recovery, and reunion. These stories will now live on for students, scholars, researchers, and journalists seeking truth and legacy in the months and years to come. Because history isn't just made, it's honored, it's recorded, and it's passed forward. We're KBLA Talk 1580, and we've got your black.
Hey Zoe, I'm calling your show, 'cause I need to know. Show me which way to go before I throw my man out the door.
Okay, hold on a second, Keisha. Just let me ask Ronald exactly what's going on, because it takes two to tango, and I need to hear his side of the story.
So she's driving me insane, got stress heavy on my brain. She keeps playing silly games, man, I'm about to bring the pain. We seem to fuss and fight every day and every night. Please give some advice so we can see the light, see the light.
What's up, family? This is Ego, Psyche Medium Astrologer. This is a 12th House Quickie. Let's talk about the dark side and energy of a Taurus man in a relationship. So, dark side and energy in a Taurus man can look a number of different ways. This is a tricky guy because normally Taurus guys can be really cool and level-headed, but when they're in their dark side, you can see a lot of stubbornness, possessiveness. He can be very greedy, gluttonous, both in love and also in sex. This guy loves to be pleased and satisfied, and sometimes he can have a tendency to just want to be pleased all day. That's one thing you want to watch out for. The other thing that he can have is, I'm the king of my castle mentality. I make the money, you follow what I say. The Taurus man also, he can give you the cold shoulder. If you're not keeping your aesthetics how he want them to be, or you're just not loving on him the way he wants you to love on him, he definitely will ice you out. So unless you're a partner who's willing to forgive, constantly pamper, a dark-sided Taurus man will definitely wear you out. As always, ten cuidado, nos vemos y tengan buen día.
What in the world has the truth been revealed, Grady?
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the Voice of Reason live on KBLA Talk 1580. And listen, we're doing astrology readings. But before you call in, before I put out that number for you to call in and get your reading, I want to give away these tickets. I've got 4 tickets, okay? 4 queens, 1 stage. Well, it's 1 set of tickets, right? So it's a set. So it's actually 2 tickets. My bad. It's 2 of them. It's a pair. How about that? For Mom, Mother's Day, right? Take your mama or take your wife, your baby mama. Listen, take somebody to see the 4 queens. All right? Shaka Khan, Patti LaBelle, Gladys Knight, and Stephanie Mills. Call me right now. If you want these 2 tickets, this pair of tickets that I have to give away, if you want the tickets, call now. 1-800-920-1580. All right? Now, I haven't done it in a while. A lot of people have been requesting it. People have been saying, it's a lot of deep shows on here, Zoe. Voice of Reason, VOR. Can we get a fun one? Can we get an astrology show? I said, absolutely. And besides, my brother Ray Grady, the alpha male of comedy, the brother's birthday is tomorrow. So he's a Taurian, a Taurus man. You dig? He's a Taurus. That guy said a lot of negative things about the dark side of Taurus men. Fat, lazy, gluttonous, pooed a lot. A lot of stuff came out. And I want to know, brother, you my little brother. I want to know. Was he right in his prognosis?
Not at all. He lying. He not even a Taurus.
Wait a minute. You agreed with some things.
No, I wish I would agree with that. I wish I would agree with that.
So
now we would cut you off
if you get fat.
Well,
you nod your head. You said if the girl got fat and got out of shape.
Well, I would help her and be like, look, you on your last limb. So do as I do. Don't talk back. Put your tennis shoes on. Let's go to the beach and stop telling me no. We're going to put you on the sand. We're not going to have you on concrete because it's going to mess up your knees and your joints. So we putting you in the sand and the water. That's what we doing. That's what we'll do as a Taurus.
Sandbox back.
All day. No, we're going to do the whole beach. We ain't going to box nothing. You're going to be one with the dolphins, your man in the sand castle.
You're going to get it right.
All day long.
That's a supportive partner.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Whatever he trying to do, he trying to get girls.
He said y'all controlling.
Never. We tell you what to do because we know we pretty much smart because we in tune with you. We in tune with you. If we like you, big bro. If the Taurus male like you, we gonna give you something that you ain't never heard, which is true friendship. We gonna be honest. Everybody else like to capitulate to BS.
Come on, capitulation, right? SAT word. You know
what I mean? So all day, boom. Hey.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying we don't have time for that. Yes. This one thing I like about being a Taurus. I use words like yes or no. I don't say, let me think about it. I'll see. Run it past me again. I get straight to the point. That's
Hell to the no.
You know what I mean? I ain't doing that. No, I don't think so.
I did my chart, of course. I'm a Gemini, but I'm on the cusp. I'm at the very beginning, right? So I got a little Taurus in there.
So you're not moody, though. Most Geminis are moody. Very moody.
I can be moody.
I've been around you for 10 years.
Yeah.
You've never been moody around Grady. Never.
No, well, I'm saying
like I'm not dating you. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, pimp.
So maybe the woman might be like he, moody, but when you're around me,
no,
it's gratitude.
But it's subtle. So remember, we at the cigar lounge down in
which one?
In San Diego.
Oh, the white boy.
Was that Harlow?
Harlow.
Yeah.
Very nice.
We down there, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm joking, right? We all joking. And it's funny. We having a ball.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Okay.
Then out of nowhere, I get up and walk to the other side of the lounge. And I sit by myself. That. See? It's subtle. I done had enough fun joking.
No, I knew what that was. No, let me tell you what you was doing. You didn't want to be that long because, see, you an old dude now. See, you like to go and then, hey, we going back on.
Younger than
me.
You
was like, no, why we not going back north? And we keep going further south. So old guys like y'all have what is called a routine. I want to do this cigar lounge, but let's go back up that way so I can go to my cigar lounge. And because we got to go down 30 miles away from where we was already at, which was in Menifee,
Yeah.
And then we go to Bonsall, California. You wasn't feeling it.
I joke.
You was ready to go.
Okay.
You was ready to go.
But you saw
That's not moody, though.
It was a subtle shift.
Nah, you wasn't. That's not moody. You was just ready to go, G. That's not so.
Wait, you gonna tell me you showing your stubbornness, Taurus? How you gonna tell a Gemini how a Gemini move when the Gemini telling you how he move?
Well, then Tauruses are moody then. Because we get away from everybody. I don't say bye to people. I just leave. You may tell me I've been in the cigar lounge and it's like, I'm finna go. I don't like his.
Wait, how does there's a man in here named Carlton. Carlton, what? A man came in here and said, Zo Taurus moon.
What?
I do have a Taurus moon. I don't know how he know.
Yeah, I ain't with none of that. I don't believe none of that. I don't know what it is. I don't mess with the astrology. It's just something that women like to talk about.
What I'm not going to let you do is come in here and besmirch the good name of astrology.
Yeah, I don't care.
What's not going to happen.
I don't care about it.
So tonight, because we're in the season of Taurus, and what I decided to do, I was like, I'm going to highlight a sign in their season, and we're going to do readings. If you had a good dating experience with a Taurus, call in. Tell us. Have you ever dated a Taurus? Has a Taurus ever broke your heart? Did you divorce a Taurus? Well, before you divorce him, you got to marry him. Did you marry a Taurus? Huh?
Leave them people alone.
Is the Taurus the proverbial bump on the log in the relationship? Just sitting there, ribbit.
Yeah.
Ribbit.
Boring.
I want to know, are Taurus boring? Are they exciting? I want to know. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do readings tonight. If you're dating a Taurus, married to a Taurus, divorced from a Taurus, call us. What are some of the drawbacks of dealing with a fixed sign? Well, we see Ray Grady. He's very fixed. I'm not dealing with that. Well, I don't believe that.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
None of that.
Yeah, none of that. It's all
of that stuff is.
I call it entertainment.
It's all only girls.
Yeah, dudes don't get hype over that. You go to a chick house, she got stones in the sink.
Let me tell you something, man.
She got stones in the sink. She got all the Venus over here, one corner.
Hold on.
She got a sun over here. She got a ram's head.
Hold on.
Women get, man, we don't do that.
Stones is vibrating, man.
Man, yeah.
It's changing the energy.
You gonna take off the enamel of the granite. Get that out of here. Don't wash these stones in this bathrooms. I'm trying to brush my teeth in this. You done brought the beach in here. The beach is in an apartment and we stay on the 14th floor. You done pull these. If you don't put them rocks back down and give it back there to the landscaper Mexican people so they can put it back.
You don't get these shells up out of here. Why we got shells in here, baby? You done brought the coastline up in there
all day. I don't want to hear that up in there. Take that, put them seashells back. I don't want that in here.
Oh God! Considering Taurians are known for being stubborn and even bullheaded, what are the positive aspects of dating a person with these attributes? Y'all gonna keep working until work is done. Not until y'all done.
Until it's done.
Until work is done.
Come on.
That's one thing about Taurus.
We don't play.
Listen, I got 4 positions in Taurus in my whole chart. It's like 5 positions.
5? Okay.
So it's a lot of Taurian energy on Zoe. I'm gonna finish it regardless of what happened. I'm gonna finish it.
That's what we want you to do, even in a relationship. Finish it. Say what you mean what you say. If you saying you like me or you love me or you want to be in love with me, follow through. It's just like a free throw. Tippy toes, fingertips. Follow through. Keep your hand up.
Lock your elbow.
That's it, Hey, that's it.
Bend your knee. You got to follow through with it.
That. We want you to follow through. Mean what you say what you mean.
What is the best sign for Taurus?
Taurus males?
The most compatible sign for a Taurus. You're like your woman, man.
I would say Cancer women and Sagittarius women. That's it. Nobody else.
You know what I find?
I know.
A lot of Sages and Taurians and even Cancerians hook up.
I'm telling you. That's the only two. Because they both with it. If you look at a bull, which is us, they with it.
Yeah.
If you look at the sag, right? They like a fire sign, right? They with it. They you know what I mean? They with it. A Cancer, what they doing? They waiting, and then they with it, and then after a while, if they realize that you're not with it, go.
Go on about your business. Go on.
That's it.
Not gone. Go on about your business.
That's it. Taurus, and I'll just do it like this. I got a baby mama that's a Leo, baby mama that's a Virgo, baby mama that's a Libra. We don't get along.
Oh man.
We don't get along.
But it was fun. It was fun getting to not getting along.
No, I was just, it's family.
Listen,
I was like, they're my babies. You know what I'm
Taurus,
saying? My children.
Virgo, that's a match made in heaven.
Never. If you talk too much, I'm not a talker. We're doers over here.
Listen, we act talking the whole show.
I'm just saying, we in the acts of service business. We don't want to be talking about nothing in a relationship. You imagine just going to bed and you sitting there trying to watch Matlock, from coming up with your little picture show that you got to do.
Your little picture show.
And she say, babe, I want to talk to you real quick. Matter of fact, she call you by your real name.
No, Virgos do talk.
And then you be like, and then she say something because it's going to be slick. And then you'll be like, hey, babe, stand back from the TV. You in the way now. No. Somebody about to get the verdict.
I got to run these details.
Virgo women.
Yeah, they do talk. They will talk. But
I'm just saying with Taurians. I'm saying with Taurian men.
But no, it's a good sign. When a woman is talking to you, that's a good sign. Well, that means she feels safe with you. That means you're the confidant. She's going to say things that she probably could never say to anyone.
You know what's so crazy? What you think about
this? She told you that, and you broke up with her. That's what happened.
Look, no. How come? How about this, big bro? You ever thought about this? How come? And I'm not going to be philosophical about it. Okay. I'm just going to ask the regular question. How come each sign can't be with each other? So like a Taurus male be with a Taurus female. A Virgo man and a Virgo woman.
That could work. We're going to discuss it when we come forward. Ray Grady with a great question.
Appreciate it.
Hey, don't forget, tap in. That Miracle Theater.
Hey.
You better get your tickets. Man.
Don't be left out.
And we got a winner. Who won the tickets? When we come forward, I'll tell you who won the tickets for the Four Legends. Zoe Williams, Voice of Reason, May 31st. Me and Ray Grady at the Miracle Theater. Buy your tickets right now. TheMiracleInglewood.com.
Reasons. The reasons that we're here, the reasons that we fear, our feelings won't disappear. You're listening to the Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580. If you missed our KBLA Talk 1580 Town Hall, the Altadena Eden Fire, 100 Days and Counting, you missed an evening of reverence, reflection, and reality.
You gotta live in the reality because this is it. Every day, you wake up, is this my life? Don't stay in denial because yes, it is. Don't stay in bargaining where you're praying for a miracle and if it wouldn't have happened, then this is what I would have done. It did.
Our panel participants kept it real. Really real.
I think, number one, it's amazing to me how we ignore systemic racism in our community, and as a people, we've apologized for so much, but when will we stop apologizing for what we have paid for? Because the truth of the matter is we paid for this.
You can always count on KBLA Talk 1580 to give it to you straight, no chaser. When you love folk, you tell them the truth. Seeking the truth, speaking the truth. We're KBLA Talk 1580, and we don't black down. KBLA Talk 1580. We've got a lot to talk about.
KBLA Talk 1580, connecting you with services and solutions. If you need help getting your resume in order, finding job training, or landing a job, we've got 3 great options for you. First, the City of Los Angeles has WorkSource centers across the area offering free job support. The California Workforce Development Board can help you with everything from GED prep to vocational training at no cost to you. On the federal level, the Department of Labor's American Job Centers offer a full range of services resources for job seekers and businesses alike. Visit careeronestop.org, or for more info, just call California's Help Center or visit cwdb.ca.gov or call 916-657-1440. For the City of Los Angeles programs, go to ewdd.lacity.gov or call 213-744-7300. All these services are free to help you get your next job. This is a community call to action from KBLA Talk 1580.
The Comedy Connection series featuring KBLA's Zoe Williams, the voice of reason, and the alpha male of comedy, Ray Grady. We're going to transform relationship disasters into stand-up material live at Inglewood's Miracle Theater on May 31st at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. My clinical team will disclose all of your dating woes, while the alpha male of comedy, Ray Grady, has hand-selected supremely talented comedians to roast all of our tragic relationship choices. I dare you to bring your ex's phone number, because Ray, he's going to text it live, and the crowd will be sourcing emojis. Tickets are moving swiftly, so don't hesitate to grab yours at themiracleinglewood.com before I diagnose your dating history as a pre-existing condition.
You know you want some more. It's the voice of reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
She just won't take no. Now her mama wanna get mad, saying she don't wanna share what she had. Ain't no particular one that's getting the water gun. So many that I want. I don't hear nothing but ladies calling. I'm trying to get one of them all this, but they keep coming from wall to wall. I don't hear nothing but ladies calling. I'm trying to get one of them all this, but they keep coming from wall to wall. Another dude just came up and said they love me on the radio. Two twins, that's the coolest scenario.
That's Taurus, you know that, right?
Never ever say these 7 things to Taurus. Despite being represented by the bull, Taurians are known as one of the most peaceful and even-tempered zodiac signs, but that doesn't mean it's impossible to make them mad. Using any of the following 7 sentences when talking to a Taurus will show you just how angry they can get when pushed too far. Number 1. You're overwhelming me. Tauruses love hard, and they love showing their affection in every way they can imagine.
You did say that.
Because of this, it's easy for them to go a little overboard and overwhelm their loved ones with their affections. While it's okay to establish firm boundaries, informing a Taurus that their love is overwhelming can be a hard thing to do, as they rarely, if ever, take it well. Number 2, don't be so stubborn. Stubbornness is Taurus's most famous trait, and as such, telling a Taurus not to be stubborn is like telling water not to be wet. It's just not going to happen.
It's not.
Bringing any attention to a Taurus's stubbornness will only make them worse, so it's best not to mention it and try for a more subtle approach. Number 3, we always do what you want. Taurians have a gigantic blind spot when it comes to what others do for them. They consider themselves these selfless people who are willing to sacrifice everything for those they love and conveniently fail to notice just how much everyone is doing for them. It's not uncommon for Tauruses to think they're doing all the work in a relationship, when actually both partners are pulling their weight. Number 4, you're high maintenance. Tauruses love pampering themselves and enjoying all the pleasures life has to offer, which means that they've got no problem spending time and money achieving those things. These kind of...
Hey, have you dated a Taurus? Were they anything like what was just described?
That was dope.
Was he on point?
2 of them was trash, but the other one was on point.
Grady.
I mean, come on.
You love hard. You love the girls too hard. You break them. You Elmira of relationship. I want to
Elmira
love
is a
you
prison
and
where
hug
I'm
you
from.
and hold you and.
Elmira is a prison where I'm from. So.
What's that got to do with it?
It's not an Elmira. We're not bondage, okay? If we love you, okay?
Okay,
right?
Man. Goodness gracious.
Stubborn, yeah. Stubborn, yes. All day. All day.
Listen, how you learn if you stubborn?
Somebody tell you. See how simple that is?
Somebody go say something.
All day.
All right, we got callers on the line. Let's get them in here.
Uh-oh.
Attila from Houston, Texas. You already know what it is. Attila, what are your thoughts on today's topic?
What up, y'all? What's going
Come on.
What up?
Grady.
What's up, Mom?
She's hey, my niece is a Taurus too.
Oh, we tough.
Come on. Let's talk about it. Let me ask you a question. What are some of the pitfalls that comes with being a Taurus? Because obviously Ray Grady will not divulge those things. Please share.
You know I'm gonna tell it.
Tell it.
You know I'm gonna tell it. I would say like our stubbornness gets in our own way a lot of times because there are more efficient ways to do things. So we can be right, but you can also be right too. And you're probably more right. We're not gonna tell you that.
We're not gonna tell you that.
You're not gonna tell somebody they're
I'm
right?
gonna be like, I mean.
So let me tell you.
You're right, but I'm right too.
You dated a Libra, right, Ray Grady?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Ex-wife.
His ex-wife, Libra. You know who's Libra?
You said who?
I'm going to tell you. Do you know who is a Libra in the fighting game? Can you name one?
Oh, you talking about professionally?
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Tommy Hearns.
Big head Tommy Hearns. God bless him.
Yo, stubbornness. Come on, St. Louis, get back on the phone. 1-800-920-1580. Sugar Ray's stubbornness made him get back in the ring with that Libra for a second time.
Oh, you talking about the fight? Yeah. They did fight. Yeah.
Sugar Ray is Taurus.
What's Taurus though? April or May?
It don't matter.
No, it does matter to us.
No, it don't matter.
It does matter to us.
No.
May Tauruses, we solid. April, a little different.
A little different. They closer to Aries. All I know is that
they not May.
That second time getting in the ring.
What'd he do?
With Tommy. Tommy put that right hand on him. And he fell to the ground, and they called it.
They did.
They called it like a draw.
They did.
And
they did.
Tommy put him down like 2-3 times.
Yeah.
Stubborn, huh?
What's the point?
The point is stubbornness don't always work for you, boy.
That's the speech?
Yes, little boy.
He was just saying, hey, I ain't finna go down. That's all. That's all he's saying.
Little boy, listen to my niece. She gonna tell
Go
you.
ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mom.
So to be honest, Uncle Grady, I really would need to see your entire chart in terms of the compatibility piece.
Wait.
In terms of the
wait. Stay right there. When we come forward, she gonna break you down like
I want to hear it.
She gonna break you down.
No, she's not gonna.
When we come
I
forward,
want to hear it though.
She's gonna break you down.
He's on fire tonight. It's the Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams exclusively on KBLA Talk 1580.
I'm Bree Wood with BIN News Now. Tensions flared outside of a Grand Rapids, Michigan courthouse as protesters clashed during jury deliberations in the trial of ex-officer Christopher Shore, charged with killing a black man, Patrick Luoya.
I think that they are really weighing the options and the facts, and I really, truly hope that they come up with something soon.
The jury is deadlocked, but was told to keep trying. One person was arrested. Jurors are in deliberations today in the Tyree Nichols murder trial. 3 former Memphis officers are charged with beating him to death back in 2023. That was caught on video. None of the former officers testified. And the Lending Tree survey shows 77% of parents say raising kids is more expensive than expected, with nearly half having fewer children due to costs. The average cost to raise a child now is nearly $300,000, up 36% in 2 years. A $5,000 baby bonus is reportedly under consideration. Get BIN News Now on demand 24/7 on the iHeartRadio app.
Think It Up is an initiative to activate student-powered, teacher-led learning projects. Students and teachers, how can you spark great learning experiences in your classrooms today? Join at thinkitup.org.
When the flames subside, who ensures that the stories endure? At KBLA Talk 1580, we're committed to preserving the voices that shape our community. We know people have short memories, and as long as this Black Talk radio station is on the air, we will not let Altadena be forgotten. We are honored to announce that the Altadena Historical Society will officially archive our recent town hall alongside every episode of Conversation Live Altadena Rising with James Farr. This is the show of record, the definitive source for tracking Altadena's roots, resilience, recovery, and reunion. These stories will now live on for students, scholars, researchers, and journalists seeking truth and legacy in the months and years to come. Because history isn't just made, it's honored, it's recorded, and it's passed forward. We're KBLA Talk 1580, and we've got your black.
It's me, Olay Indulgent Moisture Body Wash. I see those dry elbows, baby. But don't worry, get moisturized right in the shower. So hydrated you can skip the lotion after.
Don't wanna see it dry no more. Skin so moisturized with body wash.
Look at you now, no more dry skin. Your skin gets the moisture it craves with
Olay Indulgent Moisture Body Wash.
KBLA Talk 1580. We've got a lot to talk about.
KBLA Talk 1580, connecting you with services and solutions. Worried about eviction? You have rights, and Stay Housed LA can help. Stay Housed LA is a partnership between LA County, the City of Los Angeles, and local service providers. From Lancaster to Long Beach, we're here to help you with tenant education workshops, legal clinics, free legal services for eligible tenants, and online resources about tenant protection laws. Don't face eviction alone. Call our hotline at 1-888-694-0040. That's 1-888-694-0040. Or visit stayhousedla.org. Stay Housed LA, keeping Los Angeles residents in their homes. Stay Housed LA, your rights, your home, our community. This is a community call to action from KBLA Talk 1580.
The California Crusader newspaper would like to thank all of our subscribers for their support throughout the years, proudly serving the South Los Angeles and South Bay areas for more than 40 years. The California Crusader is a multicultural, black-owned, adjudicated newspaper that focuses on providing newsworthy information to the people in our community. We're constantly looking for ways to assist businesses in our community to connect with our subscribers. We provide low-cost, effective ways to promote your business with our reasonable and affordable advertising rates. You can participate by suggesting, sharing, and submitting your stories on the California Crusader newspaper Community Share Facebook group page, or visit our website at cal-cruise-news.com. That's calcruisenews.com. Then click on the Submit Now button located on the top right corner of the homepage, or text CCN to 42828. Again, text CCN to 42828. The California Crusader newspaper, working together to build a better community for our future. Subscribe today.
KBLA Talk 1580. We've got a lot to talk about.
KBLA Talk 1580, connecting you with services and solutions. LA County's new Justice Care and Opportunities Department, or JCOD, is here to support justice-involved individuals and their families. The JCOD Support Center is now taking calls at 1-833-LACJCOD. That's 1-833-522-5263. Available 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m., the Support Center is your one-stop shop for re-entry issues and court support. They offer court reminders, connections to local services, transportation assistance for housing, court appearances, and childcare. The JCOD hotline provides personalized help to connect you with services that you need. And don't forget to check out justiceconnect.org for more information. Remember, it's free and available every day at 1-833-522-5263. This is a community call to action from KBLA Talk 1580.
This is KBLA Talk 1580. Talk radio. That's music to your ears. We're unapologetically progressive. KBLA Talk 1580. You're listening to the Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams. Only on KBLA Talk 1580.
Say what your name is. Oh yeah, that picture girl. Tell me where you headed. Can I walk with you, girl? You got that look in your eyes that look like it give your boy here a good old time, and I'm on it, girl. That's right, I'm on it, girl. See, this is the first time I had a girl whose looks set me on fire. I'm really trying to get to know you better, girl. You ain't gotta act like you're shy. 'Cause we gon' do something is gon' get done, and we gon' get crunk and have a lot of fun. And I say, shawty, she wearing her hair, she brooking and me, she talking that talk just like I like it. She keep it on and poppin'.
Three planets, Venus and Taurus, is most compatible with in love and relationships. Mars and Capricorn, these two are like the ultimate business partners. They're both ambitious, hardworking, and love to get things done. So when you see these two together, they usually have a spreadsheet in one hand and a glass of wine in the other. Venus and Virgo. Venus and Taurus is all about good food, good wine, and the comforts that money can buy. And Venus and Virgo is the queen of budgeting and making every penny count. So when these two get together, they're discussing the budget over a glass of wine and planning a romantic getaway while checking the weather forecast. Together, they're a perfect balance between luxury and practicality. Moon in Cancer. When Venus and Taurus hooks up the moon in Cancer, these two are the ultimate homebodies. They love to snuggle on the couch, binge watch their favorite shows, wear their warm fuzzy socks, and eat snacks. They're all about the cuddles and the cozy. So if you're a Venus and Virgo, a Mars and...
That's you. But Ray Grady do all that. he be at home by himself.
I hate you, man.
In a nappy little onesie with a gang of snacks in front of the TV.
I don't even eat snacks. I eat nuts. Oh man.
Whoa.
I don't care. I don't do. I ain't gonna explain it. I eat nuts. Almonds.
Almonds.
I'm not going to explain it. I'm not going to say pause.
See, so you're a Taurus.
All day.
Very, very inflexible in your approach. Now,
we don't
the
care.
Quadruplicity that you're a part of, the reason why they call it a quadruplicity is 4, right? There's 4 fixed signs out of the 12. And the 4 signs are opposite of each other. Opposite and squared. Meaning adjacent.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
your opposite is Scorpio. Taurus and Scorpio, opposites. And then the other 2 fixed signs, Leo and Aquarius, fixed. So you're fixed earth, Aquarius is fixed air, Scorpio is fixed water, right? And then you have Leo, fixed fire. The fixed signs typically don't like a lot of change. And if they have to change, it has to be beneficial to them. If I gotta change, it must benefit me.
All day.
Right? Taurus has a different approach, a little slower than everybody. Slow not as in
I know what you mean.
You don't get it, but more
we ain't moving yet.
Methodical.
Yeah, we ain't moving yet.
Measured.
Till we believe in you. Then we move.
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen. What
you taking all day to get to
Let
the point.
me say something. What you're not gonna do is outvoice me. No, I ain't got the gravel voice like you. Listen,
you done told the world I'm selling sausage, for Fannie Mae them, JB Hunt, Mayflower family, and I can't just get to the point in my regular voice.
What you're not gonna do is outvoice me.
Man,
I can't
believe
he's doing it again.
I can't believe you.
Trizic Hayes. You just what are we doing? Huh? Scary White. Don't come in here and try to outvoice me on my own show. I don't appreciate it. Now let me do this. Attila, get in here.
Yeah, get in here. Well, get in here. Hey, Attila.
How y'all doing? I hear y'all.
Oh, you hear us? Okay.
Arguing like 2 old stubborn men. I hear y'all.
That's about right.
That's pretty much
That's
it.
about right. Can't get mad at that.
Lord
okay, so please give him his reading so we can get all of these callers. People want to get in now. Let's get it.
I'm gonna give the reading. I don't have his chart.
There you
What
go.
I can tell you, Uncle Grady,
Come
what
on,
I
come
can
on.
tell you just by listening to you.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
You are someone who's more traditional. That could be attributed to your Taurus sign, but you could also have other fixed signs in your placements that really are what make you stubborn. So it's not always just a Taurus sun sign, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for example, let me tell you about myself. I'm a Taurus sun, but I'm a Pisces moon. So your moon sign is basically going to be who you are authentically when no one else is present. This is the you that your family sees, the you that's at home, that you don't show to the public.
With the footsies, with the little ball on the back when you at home.
So I could be
playing
wrong.
foot games
I'm
by
going to make a
yourself.
prediction.
Come on.
I'm going to make a prediction based on what I think. So my theory is that the stubbornness is actually your veneer, and it's a hardness that you use to protect yourself. You're actually more softer than what you appear, and you protect yourself, but you're also protecting the people that you love. My other prediction would be that based on that, when you do love, you love very hard. So if someone crosses you, it's like the fury is like no other. That also is a Taurus trait.
Yeah.
You might deal with a little bit of uncovered rage. What else?
Oh, yeah, great.
Due to your stubborn nature, not wanting to like admit when you haven't done the right thing, there might be some, I could say maybe shame or guilt attached with that, but part of that could just be because you try really, really hard to get things right. So it might really hurt you when you don't. I don't know. Am I close?
No, you 100% all the way through.
Yeah, she didn't lie about you.
No, but it's okay though. It's all right. Long as I stood on the wall, I'm a Marine, and that's what it is.
What she said was you were soft.
Fine.
That ain't what I said.
Yeah, that ain't what you said.
In your natural state.
That ain't what you said.
Listen, in your natural state, you soft.
That is not. Oh Lord!
You see how I'm looking at him right now.
What I'm saying is that you are, when you are safe, you relax
all day.
Nah, Grady's a good dude,
All
man.
day.
That's my brother, man, and he's on fire. My niece read you like a book on a train on the way to Oakland, but she just sat there and read every page of your life. Do you accept it?
I just said she was 100%.
I asked you.
Oh, she
if
said
you
she
was
wasn't done.
done.
Oh, wow. She
Well,
wasn't
we
done.
up
wow.
against the clock, niece.
She said we up. She said,
My
I wasn't
bad.
done. Go ahead. One more then. Can you do one more?
No, she can do one more.
One more, sister.
Stay with us. Don't go.
say-
No. Don't go nowhere.
Mhm.
When we come forward. Oh, we got time. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, niece.
But the last thing I was just going to say is that your inflexibility might run the risk of getting in the way of your opportunities. So you just want to make sure that you're not being so inflexible to the point that it gets in the way of your bag. Because you know us Taurians are about our money 100%. And again, I'm saying this as somebody who is a Taurian. So again, I'd really just have to check your chart. But that's all I wanted to say.
Yeah, I think about the business stuff. I think because I am self-employed, and then when I do business or whatever, I actually read people the first 13 minutes. I give you 13 minutes, and then after that, I'm either messing with you or I'm not. So that's the difference. And I don't want to be flexible to people that I don't respect. That's the problem. So I don't respect you, then I don't want your money.
Real talk.
Yeah, that's it.
Nothing. No interaction. Nothing.
At
no,
all.
I got it.
I don't respect you.
I feel like that's also a Taurian trait. If we don't
Yeah.
respect you, and this also goes in relationships as well.
Yes, ma'am.
If that man or woman does not respect you as a Taurian, you're probably not going to get it back. And that's the truth. Like once you lose it, we kind of just be like, well, good luck.
Now, you know what I love
Bye.
right now? You know what I love right now?
What's
the Taurus interaction between the Taurus woman on the phone and the Taurus man here.
Because
in
I asked the
studio.
question, remember? I
This
said,
is
why
good
we don't
stuff.
never, yeah, okay, that's dope.
You didn't even know.
No, I said why I'm saying both signs don't get along. The Taurus.
Y'all
male
get
don't.
along?
She was reading.
I can't date another Taurus man. Never
was
again.
reading me.
Oh,
Y'all
never
would
again.
She
love
was
each
reading. She was reading.
Y'all would love each
Oh,
other.
my
Atala,
goodness.
guess what
Thank
you just
sister.
did, sweetheart?
I don't.
I brought Houston in the building.
Houston, Texas is the first on the
H-Town.
map. Listen, if you want to bring your city in the building and get your reading, all you got to do is call me at 1-800-920-1580. It's Taurus versus everyone. We playing Chris Brown. He's a Taurus. We gonna big up Chris Brown and his playlist on the Taurus side of the game. We could have won James Brown.
King.
Hey, when we
Godfather.
come forward, more from the VOR.
Relationships. Got you confused? Need some straight talk? This is where you get the unfiltered truth about love, relationships, and everything in between. He breaks down relationship dynamics with no-nonsense wisdom and practical advice that actually works. Tackling the questions you're afraid to ask and giving you the answers you need to hear. You're inside the Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
This is the story of the one. As a lineman, he does whatever it takes to keep the power on in his community. And he wants a partner like Grainger who does the same. Grainger offers the professional-grade products he needs, from voltage detectors to harnesses to hard hats, plus fast, dependable delivery, so he can rise to every challenge. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Still getting around to that fix on your car? You got this. On eBay, you'll find millions of parts guaranteed to fit. Doesn't matter if it's a major engine repair or your first time swapping your windshield wipers. eBay has that part you need, ready to click perfectly into place for changes big and small. Loud or quiet, find all the parts you need at prices you'll love, guaranteed to fit every time. But you already know that. eBay, things, people, love. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Hey there, Los Angeles. This is James Lucky Jr., publisher and editor of Los Angeles News Observer. Are you hungry for news that matters to you in the African-American communities of Los Angeles? Well, buckle up, because we got the scoop you've been craving. Stay in the know and never miss a beat with our free weekly publications conveniently available near you. Or hop on the digital wave and become an exclusive subscriber at OGNSC.com. Don't forget to join the party on Instagram and Twitter at OGNSCINC for behind-the-scenes access and sizzling updates. No more FOMO. Let's stay informed, connected, and empowered together.
KBLA Talk 1580. We've got a lot to talk about.
Imagine a Los Angeles where everyone can thrive, where communities have access to the resources they need to succeed. That's the vision of Detours Mentoring Group, Inc. They're dedicated to improving life in LA County by providing educational support, employment assistance, and spaces for community engagement. By 2050, they want LA to be the best place to connect, create, learn, live, and play. They're working toward an education system that's well-resourced and culturally responsive, becoming a hub for artists and innovators, and making sure everyone has access to healthy food, quality healthcare, and safe housing. It's about building a future where we all have the chance to succeed. We invite you to learn more about their mission and get involved with Detours Mentoring Group, Inc. This is a community call to action from KBLA Talk 1580.
You know you want some more. It's the Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
Go, hey, little mama, I could transform ya. No, I can't dance, but I could dance on ya. Swiss on the beat, Chris, move your feet. And baby, I could transform you, him to a me. I could change your life, make it so new. Make you never wanna go back to the old you. So rock and lime, give it a little time. And she gon' transform like Optimus Prime.
Need a ride, I can range you up. Money, I can change you up. You can have your own, no longer be the passenger. Swag low, I build you up. Knees weak, I stand you up. Red lips, red dress, like I'm like a fire truck.
Who here is ready to dive into the depths of a Taurus moon? Because I know I am. Hola my beautiful lotus flowers, welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you're into nerding out on everything astrology, spirituality, and self-transformation, this is a community for you. Who else hears my chair just like randomly creaking? I swear it's my chair. If this is your first time searching for the moon sign and you're not exactly sure
You know
what
what?
it is, I definitely encourage you to go back.
Just pause it for 1 second. I kinda don't want to play this. You know why? Because this is my moon sign. No, now, see, when I say I don't want to play it, Andy go, never mind, we ain't got to play it. Then when I say it's my moon sign, Andy like, yeah, play it. No.
So you like pointing fingers at others.
So
you like pointing fingers at others. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, baby. Forgive people and move on past it.
Come on down.
You mean to tell me the voice of reason don't want nobody to have or give him a reason? Baby, you need a hug.
Baby, you. Who hurt? Wait.
Who hurt you?
Who hurt you, baby?
Who hurt you, Zoe? Because, we just want everybody about healing, and you mean to tell me you want to miss it?
Okay, I don't want to.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
I don't want to miss it. Play it. Play the clip.
Then come back to this video because it will make way more sense. But as a brief summary, the moon sign is basically the sign that governs our emotional nature, more of our deeper desires, and it's kind of the side of us that someone who has a more intimate relationship with us can see. But people who don't know us very well probably will never see it. And honestly, a lot of people have also a subconscious side to their moon sign that they don't even know about. Versus the sun sign, that's more of our egotistical nature, and the rising sign is more of our outward expression in the world, how we physically express ourselves, and how people may perceive us as well. We're going to start the video by talking about some of the general traits of somebody who has a moon sign in Taurus. Then we're going to talk about some secrets, emotions, and deeper desires that a Taurus moon has that people may not know about. And then we're going to talk about some of the things that a Taurus moon needs in life to feel fulfilled, and that's
about enough.
How can I just let you walk away?
She didn't
telling me to say.
She didn't even get to it. I wasn't gonna let her get to it.
Take a look at me now. I'm hearing, boy. You better let yourself go, boy. Hey.
So
who hurt you?
You want to sing now?
No, I didn't.
Boy,
that was Phil Collins. I just had to. It seemed like it went for your little thing because you was like, I don't want nobody to see me. I don't.
Wait, how did I sound? Do it again.
You did like this. You said, I don't want nobody to see me. Because
why not?
Because see, when you have to do the reflection in the mirror, it's painful to look. Because I don't want nobody to see me. Okay, because I don't want anyone to see me. I want you to let me tell you what I want, because I am the prophet and I'm the baby in the manger.
Wait, the prophet
and the baby in the manger.
Yes, yeah.
Because I don't want anyone to see me.
Oh, Ray Grady is on fire tonight. Nzinga from Pensacola, Florida. Get in here. And the baby in the manger.
Yeah, the baby in the manger, because he don't want anyone to come in and to see me. Okay.
Nzinga, I know you're a Sag. Have you dated a Taurus? And if so, what was it like?
Well, yeah, I'm a Taurus rising.
Ooh.
So I tend to, not all the time, but normally I get along with Tauruses. My grandfather, May 19th, big Taurus, that was the best man I ever knew. So I generally get along. But you were supposed to talk about how the moon is exalted in Taurus, so you have an exalted moon.
I know, but I don't want it out. What?
I don't want anyone to talk to me because I
don't
want
well,
anyone
that's
to
a big
see
deal.
Grady back here tripping.
Grady, you're not stubborn. To me, Taurus is not stubborn. You just, when you have your sights on something, people just can't change your mind. I don't think Taurus is lazy. I think they're one of the hardest working people.
Yes,
so sometimes when you rest, you rest.
Yes.
So I think that's why. And have I dated a Taurus before? Yeah. Younger.
How did it turn out?
Kind of. It was good, but I was young. So, and he was a little more serious than I was.
So what'd you do to him? You bounced on him, didn't you?
Huh?
Yeah. So let's play.
I appreciate you, honesty.
Get John B.
You want everybody
What
to
in the world? We got to get John B. What in the world on for her. She was like, boy, I just want to play. You understand?
But
I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
But I am grateful because I do have a lot of Torian friends. But I'm grateful for...
This is the music she heard in her head as she was walking away. Like, all right.
Dope. We just dope. That's it.
We love Sagittarius, though.
Who is we?
Yes, and I'm thankful for my Taurus rising because I have a Sagittarius stellium, so I have a lot of fire in my chart. And I think the Taurus, it keeps me, kind of calm.
All day.
It keeps you grounded.
But I don't like changes. I don't like changes. I'm a mutable sign, and I should, but because of my fixed nature, change, takes me a while.
I love it. I love that, though.
She understood the assignment.
She did understand the assignment. That's Nzinga from Pensacola, Florida. What you want?
Oh, she dope.
Yeah.
She dope.
Nzinga, what's your rising sign?
Taurus. I'm Taurus rising.
And then the moon?
Sag sun and moon.
Oh, you are doubles. Oh, wow.
No, I have a stellium. I have 5 planets in Sagittarius.
Lord have mercy.
Because I think I know that I'm a Taurus.
I've got 5 planets in Taurus.
And then I have rutabagas on the side. I get collard greens.
You don't know your moon?
Yeah. My moon is rutabagas. And then my water is collard green.
He's basically saying
I'm not listening to none of that. Just who you are is who you are. Cut it out now.
Now, as far as the natal charts, I could understand that. But I'm trying to get into transits and different things like that. But it's nothing wrong with knowing your chart.
You know what, though?
Wait, I got to ask Nzinga this.
Okay.
Is it devil worship? Because we had this phenomenon, sinners. The Christians is out. The black church is out. Like, this is evil.
If you don't
I have patience with them, though. I have patience. I have patience because, no, it's not. I mean, okay, I have patience because when they came, wherever they was, wherever you want to be from, they came with the Bible and then the gun. So I just, that's not, I try to tell them that's not even your real religion, but I don't get that deep because, cognitive dissonance, and I don't want nobody to have a meltdown on me.
Stay right there. Stay right there. Don't go nowhere, Nzinga. Stay right there. You're already on fire. We're going to keep the fire going. She said, she fire, right?
She fire, bro.
Okay, when we come forward, we going back to Pensacola, Florida, because she's going to finish her thought because she's cooking.
I can transform you. I can transform you. Anything you want, I can get it for you. Get my baby girl, so you know I did it for you. I can transform you. Shoes, you got it. Bags, you got it. Cars, you got it. Money, you got it. I can transform. I can transform you. Anything you want, I can get it for you.
KBLA 1580 Santa Monica.
I'm Bree Wood with BIN News Now. Tensions flared outside of a Grand Rapids, Michigan courthouse as protesters clashed during jury deliberations in the trial of ex-officer Christopher Shore, charged with killing a black man, Patrick Luoya.
I think that they are really weighing the options and the facts, and I really, truly hope that they come up